this around here and I had to get a shower and it's just nuts. So we are still talking about getting visible. And my text on screen says getting visible on social media. Let's get rid of the social media piece. Getting visible. Just get visible. And we talked about some other things yesterday. I had a really long post on Facebook. And it is all about being visible. I'm going to actually post the link to it for those that may not have read it, just to make it easier. And sure, why is this not coming up? Of course. I hate Facebook sometimes. It drives me nuts, ladies. So I posted this post and I went through about playing small, being small, and doing some other things to get visible in my business. And I got slammed with some hate, as I always do. And I also got a lot of questions. So I have invested in some major promotions for my business to get more visible. And yes, anybody that knows me, I'm already super visible online, but it's not enough for my business. It's not enough to grow to that next level. I need to do more. I've hired a sales team. Yes, that's about getting visible. It's about getting visible to a different market. I've hired an OBM so that I could be more visible so that she could deal with the back end stuff in my business. I hired an editor to deal with my book stuff because I've got all of these pieces and I don't know how to assemble them all. So I hired an editing team I handed everything off to them and it's all theirs and they'll hand it back and give me notes of what to do, all of that kind of thing. I'm looking to hire. And if anybody messages me about this, you are automatically disqualified. I should preface this by saying that. I'm going to be hiring more content creating people for my team. I'm going to need at least 5 to 10 more over the next 90 to 120 days because of the sales team I've hired, because of the promotions I'm doing. All of that is going to create the need for me growing my team. All of this is about getting visible. And what this started with is and no, I'm not going to name this software. I had a piece of software I was using that was meant specifically for a small business that I broke. And I broke it. It was my fault. It was not the failing of the software in any way, which is why I won't mention it because they're phenomenal and amazing. I broke it because I asked too much of it because it's a small business piece of software. I was asking it to do enterprise level things. No, I'm not tooting my own horn. No. But this is where I needed to go. So I broke this piece of software and I had to scramble to put enterprise level things in place for myself without spending enterprise level money. Because my dream is to afford Salesforce, the whole entire package of Salesforce, but for every person on my team that touches it, looks at it, manipulates it, does anything with it, it's $185 a month per person to get everything I want. So yeah, I'm not at a point that I can justify spending that much money. I would have to be at hundreds of $1 million a year before I even thought about that. I'm not there. And as a 6-figure business owner, that's not even close, let me tell you. So I had to put together some things and make it all work together so that all my automations work and all of those things. And yes, I do have a ton of automation. So I'm going to give you a little snippet and I'm just going to type it in. I'm not reading it to you all, whatever. It's here for you to read. But those are some of the automations that I have in place for my business. And those automations help me get more visible. They create more time in my business. I know you guys, those that have been watching the show a long time, have heard Gina say, you have to buy back your time. Time is not an unlimited resource, but buying your time, I could buy a ton of time for myself. Automations do that. And by buying my time, I'm allowing my time to be more visible and to get more visible. So these are some of the things that you have to do in your business as you reach certain milestones in order to get more visible. This is not, stop comparing your where you are in your journey to where I am. I share where I am in my journey. That doesn't mean that's where you need to be and what you need to be doing. I highly encourage any business owner to not go in debt, to hire a coach, to buy software. Don't go in debt for these things. There is a proper way to invest in your business and move ahead. And all of these things create more visibility as you're able to move ahead and do more things, hire more people to help, outsource, all of those things. But that's part of the process. When I started, I DIY'd the heck out of everything. Do I have some more skills than some people do? Yes. But now there's a lot. I don't DIY anything now. I just hire somebody because I am able to. But I have invested the rule of thirds. Again, a third to me in my pocket is my payroll, a third back into the business to invest, and a third for taxes. I have done that for years in my business. And this is what has created the point where I am now. Why am I where I am now? One, I'm mega confident. Not going to lie, that has a lot to do with it. Two, systems, strategies, and automation. Two things. That's it. Systems, strategy, automation has allowed me to be where I am now. So don't compare yourself to where you are right now. To me, it's stupid because we're all different people. Our businesses are as unique as our personalities. But this is where I am. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Any of the hate messages I get, just so you all know, I'm blocking those. I don't even read them anymore. If they are nasty, I don't care. I'm not interacting with you anymore. Those that have genuine questions, you can either ask here on a video or go ahead and message me. I'm always happy to message me over on the Be Boss Girl page because that's where I see most of my messages from. Have an amazing day today. Remember to rise strong and be